So rumor has it we might not just be getting 2 Pixel 3 XL devices. We might be getting 3. And that third one might be a really good thing.
Get daily tech news in a way that doesn't suck. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode.
Greetings and welcome to the show. Welcome to Front Page Tech, of course, show that gives you all the latest tech news from one geek. That's me. To another, that is you. I have fully recovered from yesterday's mental breakdown. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Our favorite day of the week. I got today's day right. Yesterday, the whole day, I thought it was Monday. In the show, I said it was Monday. Brian thought it was Monday. He let it go. We put the show out and everyone was like, hey, it's not Monday. It's Tuesday. So, you know. F me. Alrighty, so story numero uno. Again, it's Wednesday, so at the time of this recording, NASA has announced that tomorrow on Thursday, they're going to hold a press conference because they found something on Mars. And whatever it is, they have to have a press conference to tell us what it is. This is fine. The Mars Curiosity rover from, obviously, NASA has been on Mars for a long time. Like, sometime back in March, they had told us that it reached its 2000th Martian day, which is like 2054 days for us here on Earth, for humans, for like, you know, people. Well, they've recently figured out a new drilling technique and they said it works, and apparently it works pretty well because they found something. As of right now, we don't know what that something is, but it's okay. Let's not be scared. It's fine. This can only mean one thing. So before tomorrow's press conference, you don't even need to watch that. We'll tell you. We know what they found. It's obvious. They found Steve Jobs. They got him. We got him, boys. Bring him home. We need him. Real bad. Instagram is going to be testing a feature that allows you to post long things. And no, I ain't talking about dicks. I mean, Instagram has already pretty much killed Snapchat. I mean, I don't care what you say. You'd be like, no, John, Snapchat is alive and well. I love Snapchat. Nobody cares what you think. And now it looks like Instagram wants to take on YouTube. Currently, you can only post videos up to 60 seconds on Instagram. And when it comes to posting on stories, you get 15 seconds there. But it seems like they're getting ready to test a feature that would allow you to post videos up to an hour. Up to an hour long. Other than that, until we see this roll out, we don't know exactly how it's going to work, but I mean, it could be an extension of how Instagram Stories works right now. Reportedly, Instagram has already had talks and discussions with content creators, so just like we're seeing with Facebook, probably going to pay them to try to pull them over. Oh, also, side note, the videos would be vertical. Okay, I'm out. Of course, we already see Facebook doing this, paying content creators and streamers to leave their platform of choice and come over and use Facebook instead and bring their audience with them. So, kind of, this is the best way for Facebook to invest in their platform, is to pay the creators directly. So it makes sense if Instagram is having discussions and doing the same. I don't use Instagram though, so I don't really give a f***. You guys gotta let me know. If you use Instagram, are you interested in hour-long videos being posted on the platform? The issue I have is not the hour-long thing, it is hour-long videos that are in vertical format. F*** that. Get out of here. I don't want it. No, nobody wants that. Disgusting. Okay, so remember back in the day when Google threw massive shade at Apple for incorporating extra features into their Plus larger sized iPhone model? Google said, hey, listen, you got the Pixel, you got the Pixel XL, you just choose your favorite size. They both work the same. We're giving you the same features in both. Remember that?
Feel free to choose whichever size Pixel you prefer because you'll get the same great experience on both. We don't set aside better features for the larger device.
Yeah, well, then they gave us the Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL, where the Pixel 2 XL's display was way different than the Pixel 2. But yeah, same stuff. Totally, it's the same phone. They walked up right to the edge of the cliff of their previous statement. And this year, it seems like they're just jumping off. Just f*** it. Just right off the cliff. So it seems that according to reports, Google is actually working on a third Pixel device. Development started it's pretty last minute. Development started last month sometime, and the phone itself could be released in the first half of 2019, so still a ways away. This would be a cheaper mid-range Pixel device that is powered by Qualcomm's new Snapdragon 710, the processor made for mid-range devices. And even though it's made for mid-range devices, it's still kind of impressive. Now, the fact that this is happening pretty last minute and they just started development on it tells me that this is a direct response to Apple's cheaper iPhone model coming this year. So either they're just flat out copying Apple with their iPhone SE strategy from years ago, they're trying to replicate that, or this is just to compete with Apple's like cheaper iPhone this year because you just gotta do what Apple's doing, right, Google? Right, Google? Listen, whatever the reason is for doing this, like throwing in a last second third Google Pixel 3 device that is mid-range is cheaper, I think I'm all for it, and I think it's actually a really good thing for Google, but not in the way that they hope it to be a good thing for them. I think their hope is that this will compete with Apple's cheaper iPhone model this year. That's the reason they're doing this. But I think it's actually going to better compete with what Google is offering. Back when they gave us the Pixel 2, Pixel 2 XL, there's not much demand for those phones. Like, one of those phones, not enough demand. Two of those phones, definitely not enough demand. And the phones are expensive. Like, they were too expensive for the hardware that you were actually getting. They're just kind of meh. Like, why does anyone want these phones? And that's on top of the massive disappointment that the launch was. Quality control issues, all that stuff. Just bad. Not to mention, this is probably the Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL. Pixel 3 looks okay, but Pixel 3 XL, that's dog shit. That just looks like every other shitty iPhone clone Android device that OEMs are releasing these days. And I had hope that Google would take a separate direction and wouldn't just outright copy the notch. This not only has a big notch, but also a massive chin. So, like, you know, kill me. Am I right?
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna make a good old Jern prediction right now. This lower cost, mid-range Pixel device, I think is going to do less competing with Apple's budget iPhone, even if that is Google's goal with this whole thing. Not gonna happen. Not gonna compete well with iPhones at all. Instead, what we're gonna be seeing here is just a really welcomed addition to the Pixel line. The Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL are gonna be really expensive. We know that. The Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL were really expensive, especially in terms of the hardware you were getting. It's hard to justify that price tag, and when you have a device that's that expensive, people really start to nitpick. Now listen, all people really want from the Pixel line is stock Android. They just want a device with stock Android. So if you offer a mid-range phone, a lower cost phone, that still runs stock Android, you're not going to be expected to meet the same demands, Google. People are going to take it a lot easier on the device and nitpick a lot less. This might be exactly what Google needs to get stock Android and more Pixel devices in people's pockets. There's not much demand for these things right now. This might accidentally do it. Google might accidentally revive the Pixel line through this. And if they play their cards right, they might be able to speed up production and get the phone out before 2019, which I would hope for it. I hope it comes out this year instead of 2019 like the reports are saying. Google, I'm proud of you. I can't give you all the credit, but this is what I think is going to happen. I think this is an accident, and I'm totally okay with it. I'm excited. What about you? And that is the show. Hopefully you liked it. You learned something. If you did, hit that like button. If you hate my stupid face, hit the dislike button. Of course, I will see you tomorrow. Subscribe if you're new here so you don't miss tomorrow's episode. If YouTube shows it to you, I don't really know.